Well, I found more degenerosity on YouTube today. Now, just to clarify, I know I already talked about this issue before. Am I done talking about it? Absolutely not. And you might be like, oh, Carly, these videos aren't hurting you in any way. And plus, they're fake. First off, these videos are definitely hurting me by giving me a massive headache. I mean, look at this stuff without telling me you feel a migraine coming on. Now, like beggars on YouTube have been around for a long time, but I'm pretty sure no one has stooped that low to guilt trip people by saying terrible things will happen to them if they don't like the video. They are basically saying that if you choose to ignore the video, I hope you get hurt. Which is a scummy thing to do, by the way. Basically, every single one of these creators' videos are, you see that bad thing right there? That will happen to you if you don't like the video. And if you don't believe me, look at all these videos, like all these video formats, and you'll definitely believe me. Now, the biggest example of people who guilt trip others for likes is Snowy Shar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I do not care since this person is literally the scum of the earth for starting this whole trend. Now, this particular YouTuber has about 1 million subscribers, and I'm pretty sure about 99.7% of those people just don't want something bad to happen to them. I already made a video about this last year, so let's witness my masterpiece. Okay, let's cut the crap. That video is extremely cringy. Now, the only thing I focused on while making that video was, oh my gosh, how could these people wish hurt on others? But now I'm just like, I know the reason. Clout, likes, all of that. These people are getting, viewers to like their video because they don't want something bad to happen to them. There's another big channel called Slay a Legend, and she basically does the same things as Snowy Shar does. The same guilt tripping to get likes and all. But basically this girl and Snowy Shar are basically the same channel. So I don't want to talk about her too much. But I do know there's a lot of channels. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of channels who just make videos guilt tripping people into liking their videos. So just please, if you want views and likes on YouTube, please don't resort to telling people something bad's gonna happen to them if they don't like your video. Don't be hostile. Now look, I know this is all meant to be fake. Obviously you're not gonna find the boogeyman under your bed. There's a very, very, very small chance that your crush will kill you or you will get kidnapped. I know that. The problem is, why, in the name of all that is holy, are you wishing this stuff upon people in the first place? Just because someone did not want to watch your video does not mean you wish for them to get kidnapped or killed. This is fear-mongering and blackmail. You might be like, Carly, that's a really big assumption to make. And you'd be right, blackmailing and fear-mongering are two very serious things. But please let me explain. By telling a person something bad will happen to them if they choose to not interact with your video, basically scares them into actually interacting with it so nothing bad happens to them. The fear-mongering part is when you say something terrible will happen to them. The blackmail part comes in when you say, if you scroll past this video, something terrible will happen to you. Now, do you see where I'm coming from with this? And it's also lying, technically speaking. I mean, in case you couldn't tell, you know the viewer isn't gonna get kidnapped or killed, or go homeless. There is a very, very small chance of those things happening. So by that logic, you'd think that what these people are doing is okay, because obviously it's not going to happen, obviously it's not real. That doesn't matter. This is still a scumbag thing to do. Even if it's not real, why are you still posting these videos in the first place? By saying you wish that person would go poor and lonely and be ugly in 5 years if they scroll, I feel like that's wishing harm upon someone. And even if you put all that aside, the videos are lazily made. These are just videos of random people doing TikTok dances with a pretty filter over it, a crappy edit audio of a song, and a message that says, if you don't like, sub, share, and comment, something terrible will happen to you. The moral of the story is do not interact with these channels. They want to get your attention, so they put all these terrible thoughts into your head to manipulate you into doing so. And yes, my 1K special is still in development. Yes, it is that long. Please do not come after me. Oh, by the way, Snowy Char also wrote this, so guess who's getting exposed on the internet?